Yes lads, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday the 24th of July 2023 and it is the start of week 3, day 1 of week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon. It is currently 6 minutes past 5, I've just finished work and we start this week as we start the last. It is an easy 30-minute run. On the screen right now you can see what I did last week in case you didn't watch the last video. And in terms of how my legs feel right now after the 90-minute run, they feel completely fine to be fair. Just a little bit of aching here and there, but generally speaking they're completely fine, which is good because I can stay consistent. So yeah boys, I'm going to drive home and then do the little fit check before I head out. So yeah, I will see you then. Right, the time is 36 minutes past 5 and I've just got home. You know the drill, fit check time. As you probably know by now, the standard tri-suit, the standard Adidas shorts, random Puma shirt and this yellow quarter zip. So the goal remains the same, just try and cover more distance than I did last week, or match it. And the goal is to ideally not do less distance. So I'm going to try and run for the same amount of time as last week as well. So yes boys, I will cut to the run. Right then lads, I've just started the run. You know the drill from last week if you watched. Just nice and chill, conversation pace. We're talking out 5 minutes or over kilometres. Not taking the mick like, but nice and easy just to get the miles in. Probably going to do the same route as well. Yeah, happy days boys. I will see you halfway through. Right, hello lads. Just gone past the 15-minute mark. I've covered about 3.4 kilometres and how it's going so far. To be fair, I struggled to pace myself at the start. I was going way quicker than I should. I think the first one was just under 4 minutes and 20 seconds. The first kilometre, which to be fair, I think I'll actually cover more than I did the last run. I think I'm going to run for 32 minutes today. But other than that, everything isn't too bad. To be fair, the back of my legs are aching a little bit. They feel a bit heavy, but I assume that's because of Saturday's run. But in terms of injuries, there's no signs of that yet. It's quite muggy out here as well today, so I feel like I'm sweating a little bit. So we're about half a kilometre away from 4 kilometres, 16 minutes in. So yeah, sound lads, I will see you at the end of the run. Right then lads, I've just finished the run and it looks like there is quite a bit of improvement from last week. So I've just checked Strava and I covered around 6.7 kilometres, whereas last week I covered 6.5 kilometres and I ran just over 32 minutes. But yeah, you can see my Strava details there. I can't actually remember off the top of my head how long I ran for last time, but I think it was around the same time, if not more time, and yet I covered an extra 0.2 kilometre. So I suppose with that result, that begs the question whether I didn't pace myself correctly at the start or my easy pace has improved and I'm actually going faster. So yeah, in terms of the physical aspects, my back and my legs, more specifically my hamstrings, I felt a bit heavier and a bit tighter today. It didn't really affect how I ran, but I could still feel the aching. So yeah, that's it for running until Thursday. This Thursday is going to be a difficult one, I think. We've got a 26-minute tempo run plus some running drills. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Tomorrow's strength and conditioning. Not too sure what I'm going to do yet because I think I'm going to go swimming Friday. Wednesday's a rest day and I'll make sure I actually have a rest day on Wednesday. And as I said, Thursday's another run, Friday's a rest day, and then we have an even longer run on Saturday. So yeah, happy days lads. I don't know when I'm going to record next, whether I will record tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. So let's just say worst case and I will cut to Thursday. Yes lads, it is Tuesday the 25th of July 2023. Day 2 of week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon. And yeah, I think I've decided that every single day I'm going to record at some point just to show you or tell you what I've done that day. I think it makes a bit more sense that way instead of going from like Monday to Thursday. It just doesn't really make sense. But as I said yesterday, today is strength and conditioning day. So I have actually decided I'm going to go swimming on Friday, which means there's 2 options for strength and conditioning and I've already made my choice. 1 is cycling and 2 is strength training. And because I really need to do some strength training, we'll be doing that today. Probably don't know that I just don't like strength training, to be honest. But if I'm going to be running 26.2 miles, I need to make sure that my body can handle it. As daft as it sounds, I won't actually be recording myself doing any of these exercises. I want to try and improve a little bit before I post anything. But if you're curious as to what I'm going to do, we've got like a bench here, so like you can do leg exercises on that one. You got a bar here so you can do lat pull downs. Then these actually can go out and inwards. And we've got some readjustable dumbbells there. So yes lads, I will cut to when I finish.
A few inches later.
Yeah, I forgot to mention lads. Usually at the start of each time I do strength training, I do an ab workout and Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was pretty difficult. I can safely say leg raises at the minute for me is a big no-no. Yeah, good warm-up. And yeah, I'll crack on with the strength training now. Please pray for me. Is it Thursday? Yeah, I want to go back on runs, man.
One eternity later.
Rightio boys, that is the strength training done. I did my ab workout for about 10 minutes and strength training for about 40 minutes. And yeah, I think it's fair to say the strength training is a lot more difficult for me than a run is. But that's what it's all about. It's all about the improvements. So yeah, it was pretty much just like a full body workout, if you will. And yeah, as I gradually get better over time, and when I've improved my technique, I'll be sure to actually record me doing these exercises before I possibly mislead anyone on the internet. And I know what the strength training community is like. If you do one thing wrong, they'll get at you straight away. So yeah, tomorrow's was a rest day. I'll probably do the standard walk as usual at my lunch times. Yeah, boys, I will see you tomorrow. Right, good evening, boys. It is Wednesday, the 26th of July, 2023. Day 3, week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon. And yeah, today is a rest day. You can probably tell by the video, it's very muggy outside. It is rainy, it's horrible. But yeah, I was thinking about doing my 26-minute tempo run today and then do running drills tomorrow, because I might be doing football tomorrow. So then I would replace the running drills with football. But I'm going to try not go against the plan. And yeah, to be honest, this would be a short and sweet one, to be fair. What have I done today? Just been to work, I've ate, and now I'm probably just going to start editing this video. So yeah, there isn't really much to document about today, to be fair. In terms of how I'm feeling my arms from yesterday's strength training, yeah, they're aching quite a bit. And in terms of my legs, they do still feel quite heavy from Monday's run. And to be fair, it's quite a big test tomorrow, doing a 26-minute tempo run and then running drills. To be fair, yeah, I'm going to start planning for that in terms of what running drills I'm going to do. So yeah, I think that's it from me today. I will catch you tomorrow.
Lads, it is currently it is Thursday the 27th of July 2023, day 4, week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon, and I am doomed. This game's going to finish at about 3:30, give or take, and I've got 3 hours sleep, then I've got work, and then I've got a tempo run. What am I doing, man?
Right then, lads, it is 26 minutes past 5. We don't need to talk about the score this morning or the performance, to be fair. To be fair, I was thinking I was going to be very tired today, but I'm not as bad as I thought I'd be. Yes, today is the 26-minute tempo run, and I will actually also be playing football afterwards, but it's not going to be anything major, I don't think. It's just going to be like passing the ball around. So yeah, it's going to be interesting nevertheless, and depending on how I feel, that might cause me to push my long run onto Sunday, but we shall see. And I'm also definitely going to be swimming tomorrow. It is definitely a here we go. So yeah, these next few days should be pretty interesting. So without further ado, let's do the fit check. I really don't know why I'm doing it, but you know the drill. As standard, we're using the tri-suit, even though today it is extremely humid. A Man United shirt, the typical shorts, and the typical quarter zip. And yeah, you probably know by now the objective is to try and cover more distance. And today I'll be taking a trip down memory lane. I'm going to be taking a different route today. I'm going to be doing laps on my local park, which also will make this run a bit more of a challenge because there's a lot more elevation. It's a lot more common. So to be fair, I won't be surprised if I don't cover more distance, but that is always the goal. Yeah, to be fair, it's going to be a difficult one today, especially with the football addies on top, but it doesn't matter. We'll crack on. And because I probably won't actually be eating for a while, I'll take 2 gels with me and a banana. So without wasting any more time, let me get dressed and we will crack on with the 26-minute tempo run first. Right then, lads, we are off for the 26-minute tempo run. Fast, but making sure I'm comfortable. So yeah, I think I ran for about 26 minutes last time, but yeah, it's going to be difficult considering the elevations. There's parts where it's flat, slow upwards, quick upwards, downhill, all sorts. So it's going to be a good challenge. So yeah, happy days, boys. I will see you 13 minutes in. And yeah, standard, there's no problems. Yes, lads, we've just crossed the halfway mark, and holy, it is so humid out here. I definitely laid up so much more than I should have, and I think you'll be able to see at the end when I show you my splits in kilometres. I went way too quick to start things off. It's just going slower and slower each time. My legs aren't too bad, they're aching a little bit, but yeah, the temperature, it just made my pacing and my breathing go AWOL. Yeah, this isn't an easy one, but we keep going. Yeah, doing this route, I don't know whether it's because of the temp, but it's so much harder than my other one, which is good in a way. Yeah, this will definitely be the slowest kilometre because I can feel myself slowing down. So yes, lads, I will see you at the end of the run. Boys, please pray for me. Holy bloody Nora. Yeah, that's the end of the run. My God, that was hard. So yeah, I did a 6-kilometre run. I think that was the same as last week, but I think this week it took an extra 20 seconds. I'm not actually too sure, I can't remember how I did last time. We'll see at the end of the video when I do the comparison. Although I think it did take more time to cover 6 kilometres, I'm more than happy with that run. I pretty much gave it my all whilst feeling somewhat comfortable. Yeah, I'm a very sweaty person right now. My legs, to be fair, felt fine. Yeah, I think I might have screwed myself at the start. I think I might have gone a bit too quick, because the first kilometre was almost a sub 4-minute kilometre, so yeah, I think I sort of messed up a little bit. You can see my Strava details here. On my watch it says that I did it in 26 minutes and 47 seconds, and then Strava will be a bit above that. But yeah, despite it being probably the most difficult run so far, I did actually enjoy it. And yeah, with these runs being difficult, it's only going to make me improve anyway, so. But yeah, I suppose I'm going to go and play football now. I don't think it'll be too bad because it's just a kickabout. Jesus Christ, I'm sweaty. But yeah, I suppose I will see you tomorrow.
Later that same evening.
Right, lads, it is still Thursday. I completely forgot that I actually record my football on Strava, so here's my Strava details. And yeah, the legs are aching now. There's a slight possibility that the long run might be postponed until Sunday, but we will see. To be fair, swimming usually helps, so I'm hoping that is the case tomorrow. Yeah, it was a decent session, nothing too major, just kicking the ball about, just doing long balls, doing two touch. So yeah, that's it for today, lads, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Might be towards the end of the day, so I can just give you an overall summary. Right, lads, I'll see you then. Yes, lads, it is Friday the 28th of July 2023, day 5, week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon. And yeah, it's actually currently 12 minutes past 12. I did say yesterday that I'll give you an overall summary at the end of the day. But I'm on my break and I thought, you know what, I'll give you an update now. So yeah, I have been swimming today. Did it in just over half an hour and I did 50 lengths. And I gotta say, my legs today are aching. I'm not really surprised considering I did the run and football. More specifically, the left leg, like it's like the back of my knee. I don't even know what you call that bit of your leg. The bit behind your knee, the back, yeah, anyway. And to be fair, tomorrow's run is going to be the longest I've ever ran because it's an hour and 15. I think the longest I've ever ran is an hour and 40. But we still got pretty much 24 hours until I go do that anyway, so we'll see what happens. And the thing is, I'm hoping that I can actually do the run tomorrow because if I postpone it till Sunday, that means on Monday, that's when I start week 4. And obviously we start week 4 with a run. I don't really want to be doing an hour and 50-minute run and then the next day doing a half an hour run. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll probably check in as well just before the end of the day. So yes, lads, I will see you then.
6 hours later.
Right, lads, it's currently 11 minutes past 6. I haven't long come back from work, and yeah, today was a bit of a struggle. I don't know whether it's because of the lack of sleep, because I had around 6.5 hours, the fatigue from yesterday, the swimming this morning, the lack of eating this morning, but today I've just felt like I had no energy. I was so tired throughout today, like it was mad. But yeah, I woke up at 5:40 to do my swimming. I did the 50 lengths, and in terms of physically, like I explained earlier, I've got like a bit of a weird pain at the back of my left knee, but it only really seems to be painful when I'm sitting down in like a certain position, because I went out on my walk again, my usual 2-miler at my lunchtime, and like the pain went away, and I'm very hopeful that I will actually be alright to do the run tomorrow, just because physically I don't actually feel too bad. It's just more tiredness than anything that will be stopping me. So yeah, I think that's it for today, to be fair. But yeah, now I think I'm just going to chill and then start editing this bit of the video. So yes, lads, I will see you tomorrow. Right then, lads, today is the big day. It is Saturday the 29th of July 2023, day 6, week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon, and realistically there was no surprises. Today is the day that I'm going to be doing my long run, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Realistically, if I go at the pace that I did last week, then today I should actually be running a half marathon, which is yeah. It's currently 2 minutes past 11, so I'll be going in between half an hour to an hour. So yeah, the nerves are kicking in a little bit in terms of physically. That pain that I was talking to you about is gone, and I feel much better this morning. All I needed yesterday was a bit of rest because I was absolutely knackered. Although this morning I felt quite sick. I don't know why. Like yesterday at work I was feeling it as well, but like this morning I felt quite sick this morning. I don't know why. I've let it go, but as usual, we've got the tri-suit. The quarter zipper choice today, we'll be wearing this United one. Why not? We'll make it United Central. We'll be wearing a United shirt as well. And shorts wise, just because I like to have pockets, we'll just be using the standard ones. Just as I'm going to get prepared, and yeah, I will cut to the start of the long run. Please pray for me, and as always, up the bloody boys. Jesus Christ, it is windy. Yes, lads, we have just started the run, the 110-minute run. I'm going to try and not stop the course. Should be easy. Sometimes I'm checking in, I'm checking in half an hour, the 60-minute mark, then probably the 90-minute mark. So yes, lads, I'm going to find my rhythm, catch you in half an hour. Right, lads, we have just crossed the 6-kilometre mark in just over 30 minutes, and yeah, to be fair, I'm not feeling too bad. Like I typically say, the legs are aching a little bit. See, I'm about to have my first gel. Yeah, you're supposed to have gels even when you don't feel like you're hitting the wall, because apparently that's too late. But yeah, to be fair, I'm going to be honest, this is harder than last week's. I think that's mainly as well because of the conditions. Look, it wasn't really that warm last week and it was raining. And in terms of pacing, I think I am a bit slower than last week, but I think I am still somewhat consistent. So yes, boys, I will see you at the 60-minute mark. Yes, lads, we have just hit the 1 hour mark. Just done over 12 kilometres so far. And again, to be fair, like last week, the pacing has been on point. Yeah, in terms of my breathing, my focus, it has been sound. I haven't felt like I'm going to hit the wall. Like I said earlier, I definitely would say that this is harder than last week's, mainly just because of the temperature, to be fair. The one thing I will definitely say though is that my legs at some parts have felt really, really achy. So that sometimes has made the run difficult. So I was actually struggling for a 20-kilometre route, because that's how much I think we're going to do today. But I've decided I'm going to do my 10-kilometre route twice. And yeah, I don't actually think I need my gel, but of course, like I've been mentioning, I will take it anyway. And for water, I have actually drank quite a bit, to be fair. Yes, boys, keep going, no stopping, and I shall see you very shortly.
Later.
Yes, lads, we have not long surpassed the 1 hour and 35-minute mark. Not long done. 18 kilometres officially. So very near the furthest I've ever ran. And I'll tell you something, boys, from 14 kilometres up till now, probably the future, it has been difficult, man. In terms of my breathing and my focus, that's been sound throughout. I've smashed that again. But my legs are aching. Probably the most I've ever ached on a run. Yeah, for the remaining of this run, it's just going to be a battle. Yeah, it isn't easy. Now that I look back, I wish on Thursday I didn't go so hard. But we make mistakes, we learn from them. So I've just got under 15 minutes left. But I've already said to myself, screw the time. Today I'm going to be running 21 kilometres. I'm going to be doing half marathon today. And yes, lads, I will see you at the end of the run up the bloody boys. Oh my bloody god. Lads, I've officially run my first ever half marathon. Oh my god. Yeah, forget about the 26-minute tempo run that I done on Thursday. That is by far the hardest run I've ever done. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know whether it was because of how much I done on Thursday, but my god, my legs were aching so bad. But lads, we bloody did it. Lads, I can't be happier, to be honest. And my kilometres, I feel like we're actually pretty consistent considering the distance. Here you can see my Strava details. But yeah, the breathing was on point. The timing of the gels were on point. The drinking of the water, I've still got a little bit left because I wanted to try and savour some. But yes, I've officially done half of what I'm training for. And because I wanted to do my 10-kilometre route twice, there's distances in between, so I don't actually have to cover my full 10-kilometre distance twice to actually achieve a half marathon. So I've still got about 1.5 miles to get back home. So overall, I'll be covering about 14.5 miles to 15 miles. Yes, as I'm gonna walk home now in absolute pain because my feet and my legs are aching so bad right now. Yes, boys, I will see you when I get home. Oh, the bloody boys. Right, boys, it is currently 26 minutes past 2. I've not long got back. Got myself a little protein shake. And yeah, my legs are aching like they've never ached before. Oh my god, you can literally see all the dry skin. So yeah, I actually walked an extra 4,000 steps from when I finished the run back home. But yeah, I actually just googled the average time for a half marathon. And I think the average is 2 hours and 1 minute. I'll put it on the screen. And then for a male, it's 1 hour and 55. So considering everything, the preparation, etc., that wasn't really the best. The fact that I still got below average, honestly, I cannot be happier with that result. So yes, boys, for the rest of the day, I'll be editing this part of the video. And I'm just going to be resting completely. If you've got this far in the video, I appreciate you. Ooh, sha.
The following day.
Right, lads, it is Sunday the 30th of July 2023. Day 7 of week 3 of training for the Manchester Marathon. And yeah, today is 100% a rest day. And my legs just felt like jelly, man. Yeah, they're still aching this morning, but they're not as bad as when I finished the run yesterday. Yeah, about that run yesterday, I've just finished editing that part of the video, and I would like to sincerely apologise about the wind. I knew how bad it was when I went out for the run, but I didn't realise how bad it would sound on video. But yes, as also said yesterday, we will be doing the comparison. On the screen right now, you can see the comparison from last week to this week. And yeah, I would like to say there is actually a decent amount of improvement there. The only run that I didn't actually improve on was the 26-minute tempo run. Other than that, there was improvement on the 30-minute run on Monday, and surprisingly, an improvement yesterday. And of course, on Tuesday, I did the strength training. Thursday, I played football afterwards, and then Friday I did the swimming. But in terms of the comparison, I'm only going to do the comparison on the running side. So yes, boys, I know this video was slightly longer than last time, so I hope you have made it this far. So yes, lads, thank you very much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you next week for week 4.